Welcome back. My favorite skincare expert is back with tips on how to treat your skin in every decade.
Let's say hello to Shay Moinuddin, aesthetic nurse and clinic director for the Few Institute.
Thank you guys for having me.
Shay and her friend.
Yes. So certain things in certain decades, right?
Yes, we're going to talk about the 30s first, and the 30s is all about protecting and preventing. And so I know we beat this over the head, but wearing a physical SPF is so important. Physical sunscreen gives you instant sun protection, unlike chemical sunscreens. They take about 30 minutes to work. Even indoor fluorescent lights can increase your UV exposure, so it's really important. People don't know that. That's why
We're
they say,
screwed.
wear your sunscreen every day. Also, vitamin C's and retinols are great. This is a great time to start those. Vitamin C's now.
Yeah.
They are powerful antioxidants. They prevent free radical damage. Retinols are, I think, in my opinion, one of the best anti-aging products out there. They thicken your epidermis. They help with fine lines and wrinkles. They help decrease pigmentation. And also something simple as using really good quality bedding. So like sheets and also pillowcases that are antimicrobial. I got a lot of patients that complain about adult acne in their 30s, and this will help to mitigate that.
Right, because the sheets do make a difference.
They make a
and they can
big
age you too if you don't do it right. Okay, moving on to the 40s. Now, when we get to our 40s, I'd love to know what we need to do.
Okay.
So in my opinion, the 40s is all about exfoliation, because as we get older, our skin cells start to get sticky and they don't shed as quickly as they did when we were younger. So there's many ways we can kind of mitigate that. So chemical exfoliation, like doing in-office chemical peels, at-home alpha hydroxy acids. You can also do physical exfoliation like microdermabrasion, dermaplaning.
Okay, so I have to say, as a girl with melanin in the skin, where do you stand on the microdermabrasion and some of those
It's safe. If it's done well, it's completely safe. The only time we worry about our skin type is when we're talking about lasers, but for this type of treatment, completely safe for all skin types. That's why it's great. And a lot of times, darker skin types tend to be oilier and they get congested, so you really want to make sure that you're exfoliating. Physical scrubs are also great, but you know, there is a thing about over-exfoliation, so you want to make sure you're being cautious.
I break out when I over-exfoliate.
Start gentle.
Start gentle. It's like start with a lower grade alpha hydroxy acid and build up to a stronger one.
Okay, and then for 50s, what are we thinking about?
So 50s, we're talking about hydration. So a lot of times people in this age range complain about dry skin, about dull skin, and you know, the best way to sort of like help that is with hyaluronic acid products and peptides. So hyaluronic acid actually is a great superpower ingredient. It absorbs 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's a great way to keep your skin supple and moist. And then peptides are plumpers, and they are great for the neck, around the eyes.
And what about the 60s and beyond?
And 60s and beyond, I think the biggest complaint I get from people are about their hair. So thinning hair, hair loss. And you know, back in the day, the only remedy was to do hair transplantation. Now there are in-office treatments that kind of stimulate the hair follicle, will help with regrowth, with help growing in voluminous hair, shiny hair. So there's a lot of options for people who have
your hair.
We're just going to cut yours off and make some clip-ins.
Anytime.
Yes, you can find Shay at the Few Institute.